Shalom, friends. Rabbi Bradley Shavit Artson from the Ziegler School of Rabbinic Studies in Los Angeles. We are at the very end of the book of Deuteronomy, about to enter into the Jewish New Year. And before that, we reach the capstone of Moses' address to the Jewish people. Soon he will lay out a series of blessings and curses, consequences of their choosing a path of life or rejecting it. But his words at the very end, I think, tell us something essential about what religion is meant to be. And here I want us to look at what he says, because at the end of his speech, this is what he wants us to remember. This is his legacy, the boiling down of the essence of what God wants us to know. V'heidoti bachem hayom et hashamayim ve'et haaretz hachaim v'hamavet. Natati lefanecha habracha v'haklala uvacharta b'chayim leman tihiyeh ata v'zarecha. I am telling you this day, or giving you witness this day, from the heavens and the earth, life and death has been given to you and set before you, blessing and curse. Therefore, choose life so that you and your offspring may live. Now, religion often gets confused with a set of do's and don'ts, a set of rules, a set of punishments, things to worry about, and to create anxiety, not just of an ephemeral nature, but of an eternal nature. What Moses is reminding us is that religion at its core must be life-affirming. That the choice that always faces each of us at every moment is, are we going to make choices that facilitate our own thriving and our own offspring's ability to live better lives, to have a better future, or are we going to make the kinds of short-term and selfish choices that ultimately will constrict our ability to live? This isn't a new problem. This is a problem that goes all the way back to the very earliest stages of the children of Israel, and it afflicts us today no less. What does it mean to be able to say to adult people, don't choose dying, don't choose hate, don't choose violence, don't choose racism or bigotry or despotism? Make the long-term choices for liberation and for love. Because in those choices, when we choose to affirm life, to hold on to it and to share it with those who come after us, well, then God is truly in our presence. Look, the verse goes on to say, L'hava et Adonai Elohecha, to love the Lord your God, lishmoa b'kolo, to heed the voice, that special holy voice, ulidvaka bo, and to cleave to it, kihu chayecha v'orech yamecha, because that Holy One is your very life and your length of days. God isn't the great big judgmental one in the sky. We often shrink into our own childishness and imagine ourselves judged by someone harsh and cruel and despotic. But what Moses is reminding us at the end of this miraculous journey of liberation and miracle and survival is that God wants us to delight in life. God wants us to live on this magnificent planet in joy and in harmony. And every time we make a choice for greater love, for greater justice, for greater inclusion, well, then we just expand the godliness of our soul and we make creation that much more spectacular. So friends, on this eve of a holy season of holidays, let me bless you with the blessing of Moses to choose life. Choose life for yourself and for those who come after us, so that this garden of a planet remains the very source of life for each of us and for our children's children. Shalom.